Hello. Hey TikTok. Hey YouTube. Need to address. Speak about these delusional modern modern heifers. This is racially across the board. So we got. Hmm, like what? I know women want to wear what they want to wear and rock what they want to rock. But you need to understand, a lot of you women need to understand, a lot of you females need to understand, is that you got to understand, even, when it comes to image, I agree with the image consultant, the infamous image consultant, Kevin Samuels, on what he had to say. There's some things I'm just not going to do. I don't feel I have to do things to get into certain positions. If they don't want me, they don't want me. It's no biggie. Same with relationships. There are things I can tolerate and there's things I won't tolerate. You have to be real. You have to be real with yourself first. Live in my facts. These are my facts and the truth. Okay. This I'm in my truth. You're in your lies. Stop saying. I wish you women would stop saying this. I'm in my truth. No, you're in your delusional lies. Y'all love being lied to. If it doesn't apply to you, don't respond. Okay? Be yourself. Let people see the real, imperfect, flawed, quirky, weird, beautiful, magical person you are. Okay, that's the subjective. She likes to quote. Now you can pause and read this. I'm not gonna get into that. But I want to speak on this. She got some weird ways. This Caucasian female. So we got Sarah. And I'm not picking, but just these women love. The thing is, what gets me is that these women, with all this, I want to be approached. You're unapproachable. You gotta some women can pull it off. Someone, but you gotta have that nurturing. You gotta be spicy, but you gotta be sweet. You gotta be real feminine and real extra ladylike. Some women can pull it off. There's women you know, I'm talking to, but it's how they conduct themselves. Okay, this is what. But here's the thing: Sarah, 42, single mom of three, ages 19, 17, 12. And here's the thing: I don't know her full government name, so yeah, I'm not. So I'm gonna. And a lot of you women don't even use your real name on here. So a lot of you women don't even. I'm not saying men don't, but a lot of you women do not use your real name anyway, your real alias on these apps. But yet you are trying to get a dude off the apps, and a lot of these hookup apps, you're not going to find. You're gonna find somebody who wants to smash, and I think a lot of you women just want to bang. And you think it's empowering to just sleep with every man you see. These women will have standards for dudes who are, who he may have a good head on his shoulders, but she don't find them attractive in that manner. The women, like when it comes to the men that they lust after, and there is a such thing called genetic currency, DNA currency. So these women can talk about you gotta make six figures, you gotta be in shape, you gotta be tall, you gotta be have a good head on your shoulders, you gotta be intelligent, you gotta be educated, you gotta know how to hold a conversation. Do you know a lot of these women have relations and children by guys who can't even speak a lick of a sentence? Now here's the thing: you got women on here who can't even talk, can't even articulate themselves, but they got degrees. But you know what I'm saying. But or they some of them are But I think some of y'all were honor students because you had them nice D's, them titties, them tatas. You had a good figure, so and then you got these suspect feminists. Really a lot of them were lesbos and checking you out too in the sisterhood. So they gave you little grade just for looking fine. You got women who are broken, dusty, and bummy, and because they got a fat ass, big titties, nice or just nice titties, waist and pretty feet, some good nails. You dudes be talking about women be criticized. Y'all been criticizing women who got long nails, but you dudes be dealing with women with wigs and head extensions. You dudes be still fugging. Fugging. There's nobody honest on here. Y'all, so I don't fuck with the self-righteous BS people. Now here's the thing. This is where she's gonna go wrong at. She's a single mom in her early 40s. She got basically 2 adult children. One is an adult. One one is a legal age, and the other one is going to be a legal age in a minute. Okay, the other one got 4 years. Wait, look, right, 5 to 6 years ago. Okay, she's a Marvel nerd, Army veteran, tattoo lover, homeowner. Does this sound like a feminine woman? You got dudes on here who say these things and talk about their credentials, and these dudes still can't get no play. Now they'll get used. They'll get used. They'll get these women will take freeload off the resources. So that's why I keep my. I mean, it doesn't matter. Even if I were a 6-figure guy, why would I need to be on a dating app? But you got a lot of these dudes who be making papers on dating apps. You got a lot of dudes struggling who got a Lamborghini, got their nice house paid off. You know what I'm saying? Got property, got business, but they can't find a woman. Maybe it's so sad. They really can't find a woman to sleep with. Some of them, just don't even want to work on that area to be where they can be of substance. However, I want to stay on the main subject matter. Okay, you got dudes who can't even find a wife, but you can't. Here's the sad thing, guys. Dudes who are struggling, got money and got money, clout, and you still struggling to get a woman. I told you, you can look fine too. You just don't have that. That you can be you can be perceived masculine. It's all about a mouthpiece. It's about how your energy, how you vibe, and who you desire to attract. So you got guys who are struggling, got these so-called perfect things on paper, but they're struggling to get women. They're struggling to get a woman to sleep with. Let me say this: if you can't get a woman to sleep with, this is my logic. This is my personal opinion. This is my personal opinion. This is me. If I can't get a woman to sleep with me, I can't get her to be my girlfriend, let alone to be my wife. And first of all, she got to qualify for me to want to sleep with her. See, I'm on a different type of time. Y'all got to have standards, but see, we got too many people who screw anything. She's talking about she's an Army veteran. Like, that doesn't oppress a man that, unless you worked in a nursing profession. No, a lot of you heifers are crazy who are armed, who serve the military, just like these dudes. Y'all crazy as hell, and some of y'all dumb as fuck. A lot of y'all dumb as fuck and slave-minded. You serve a plantation that don't give a fuck about you. Well, aren't that all jobs, Calvin? No, here's the difference. You signed your life away to be disposable commodity, and you guys got veterans sleeping in their cars, getting unalived. You guys are trained to unalive and delete and whoop ass. But some of y'all be bullies. Y'all be thugs. Really, y'all, that's how cops are too. Thugs, right? So when you say I'm an Army veteran, I'm not impressed. And to me, yes. Now I would say this: some of them chicks be some of these women, I think a lot of these women who served, or being in, combat or professional boxers and kickboxers, I think they just want to be where the men are at. They want so much attention. Just like that Caucasian heifer who had relations with multiple, and she was a married woman who had relations with all those many of these male police officers, which I think I might speak on it because I wasn't interested in talking about, but I might just speak on it because we got a police problem, which I said before. I have a different perspective on even the 5 black male police officers who deleted and martyred that brother because that dude, the so-called suspect, was having relations with one of the wives. So they want to be some hoes and just beat up on a brother because you want to flex. That's some hoe shit. A lot of you government officials, even saving teachers, y'all on some hoe shit. Y'all cowards. Y'all hide behind y'all use your authority to bully people and victimize people, and then when something happens, you want people to care. No. But I digress. You're a tattoo lover. See, depending on what type of tattoos you have. But a lot of you got these satanic, weird, liberal, like nasty tattoos. That's just a turnoff. Now here's the thing. You got a tramp stamp. You clap them cheeks. That's what you're gonna get. You're a homeowner. Here's the thing. When I hear women say that, okay. You gotta be self-sufficient. You gotta do you. You're single, okay. But my thing is that when you have children, are they with the same man, or you got a couple different? How many? Some even if you were married 3 times, you still that's still a red flag to me. I don't care what you guys say. Okay. You're saying you're not looking for games, but y'all wouldn't be playing the most games, so y'all need to stop. If some of y'all would just keep a dude around or keep a dude interest, but you don't have no intention getting with him unless he's the last option. So when people, she's not interested. Well, here's the thing: she's not interested right now, or she's. But here's something: you can't be disinterested completely and still entertain and try to exploit his attention that he's giving you. You're not interested. I'm not saying that means you don't be trying to convince these hoes on nothing. No, that doesn't mean, you just keeping them in the back burner. So if you can't find nobody else, he's your backup plan. You guys got to stop being a backup plan and a cleaner man. Passport bros. That's why I fucks with them. I don't agree with what some of the guys are doing. I judge people as an individual. Now, I don't know what they're doing overseas. They may show videos. That don't mean you know what they're doing. That's why I said the whole thing, women getting in their feelings and shit. Dudes getting in their feelings with grown men to choose, pay, have relations, casual date, hook up, marry. What's the big deal here? Okay, women have been doing that. Women have been doing their passport girls movement way before men do, especially black men. Black men be talking about going to Jamaica and getting knocked up and trying to say, oh, when it's a foreigner, that's a child's father. Nobody want to have these real conversations, but I got to digress. She wants somebody. Now, here's the thing. She wants somebody with their priorities straight. Ma'am, your priorities are not even straight. What are you straight in? See, this is what happens. This is why they didn't like KS. You didn't or just men like him. Or men who do, or even some of the women. Not chameleons, but the women. What are your what priorities you should? You're not perfect because you're a single, lonely, bitter heifer with 3 kids, but probably by 2 or 3 different dudes. I don't give a damn if you was married. You still failed badly, heifer. She says she's not into people wasting her time, but I'm pretty sure she wasted other guys' time. See, this is why we can't never solve any problem, because nobody wants to be honest. Nobody wants to be honest about what they need to work on, and the people who are honest and candid about who they are, y'all want to cancel them. See, this is how retarded our society is. She wants a man. Most men are self-efficient. Now, it's not our fault that you chose to get with bums or dudes who just make money, but they don't know how to wipe their own ass. But that's what you required. You didn't require character. You didn't require. Now, well, Calvin, you don't know. I'm just going by. I'm trying to interpret what the message is saying. There's so many different scenarios I can go with this. I'm just going by what the frequent complaints are. And she wants somebody with a sense of humor. That means your personality is boring as hell. Somebody got to entertain you 24/7. That's not what men are here for. That's not what relationships are about. But you can't tell yourself nothing. I am on Facebook intermittently throughout the day due to my job. Definitely available in the evening. So if I don't respond right, please don't get in your panties in the wand. Not interested in. So that's misandry right there. So this is why she's constantly single. Well, my thing is, even if you're on your job, we already know you're on your phone at the job. Most of these heifers are on their phone, glued to their phones. This is the problem. Why they can't even have most people can't even have a conversation. And you women talk about, I don't have to smile, man. I don't have to smile and smile. And if I do that, I'll be taking advantage of it. Get the fuck out of here. You just want to go after the guys you want, but you can't get the guys you want, so you want to project. You don't qualify for those type of dudes. And the thing is, the worst part about it, you're saying you don't have to do anything to get a man who got multiple dudes, who got nothing going on. You got a man who's based on what they want, a so-called high about top 10%. You know that, and I'm quoting the thugs and the bad boys and the womanizers and that because in guys who look good, just good, because I don't just base it off of money, like, you know what I'm saying, money and status and all that stuff, because these women will if you don't have to have those things based on her dating history, based on many of these heifers dating, you don't have to have those things. Well, if you're the type of women, because when women see you, sense you, they size you up. Even when they look at these apps, the profiles and their certain pictures, they know if they want to fuck you or not. And that's the thing. A lot of these women don't even, I'm going to look for a husband. No, they want to look for, they think if they look for a guy and they smash, and that dude is going to just be with them because she gave him box. No. And here's the thing. Well, Calvin, what are you saying, Calvin? Here's the thing. And just because you withhold sex from a man and talk about get the fuck out of here, bullshit. The problem with that, if you withhold sex, we already know you're not a virgin. The problem with that is that when you withhold sex, you will give it to somebody else, but you want me to communicate and reach out to you, but so you will withhold sex. But when it comes to the guys that you're dating and entertaining, you'll give them sex. You're not consistent. Okay? So when she said don't get your panties in the wall, that's dismissal. So she's a misandric, liberal, lice-infected heifer. Lice hair cunt. To say that will get you disqualified. And you're a certified store manager. I'm not going to comment on that part. So basically, she ain't look like she took a bath in months, people. You got the grays and all that stuff. You are below extra average heifer. You are below extra D grade D heifer, D-list heifer. Below average. You're not a C- heifer. You are below average D heifer. And you look hella masculine. There's no feminine energy. You look weird. And you got the audacity. And then these women get, when they get older, they want to get better. Now, I'm not saying you don't got better dudes, but we talking about these heifers right now. And we're going to keep talking about these women. I don't care if you goofy ass niggas, you goofy ass males have an issue. We're going to talk about women. We got valid grievances now. Just because y'all had good experiences, and I will say some of you guys have been burned. Just because y'all just want to not talk about it, you don't get to tell us what to do. Why don't you tell these women to stop talking about how men and stop trash men and advocating harm and violence and all this other and stuff, and talk about aborting unborn male children, unborn male babies, and talking about murder on men. And how about you start getting on them? These women disrespect men and advocate to do jack shit, false allegations. How about you do something about it? How about you heifers do something about it and separate yourselves and stop being on code with these hoes? This is why I talk about women. I talk about policy. I talk about the democracy. This is where the red pill comes from me. I talk about how the environment, laws of the land, and the society, social engineering, the media, and this law, and just the overall lost value system is the reason why these heifers are lost. These modern women are the way they are, because if you actually brought traditional laws, they would not be doing that. More than likely, they wouldn't be doing that. So that's why she. Even if she does have somebody, she'll never be taken seriously. She'll be. A lot of you women gonna have to end up settling, or you just gonna have to just settle by yourself, or get back with a dude. Which I recommend you do, and work things out. Look like a 304.